Hello. Today we will be discussing the needs for arts-based rotations in lower socioeconomic schools, specifically Title I elementary schools. We will begin with research found on the benefits of the arts for lower socioeconomic students. A report from the National Endowment for the Arts revealed that students with low socioeconomic status who have been heavily involved in arts have a better long-term academic, occupational, and social outcomes than their peers. According to the US Department of Labor, students with arts-related experiences were more likely to attend college, despite that more than half of the 18,000 participants of the study came from lower socioeconomic backgrounds. Although the arts are particularly beneficial for students with low socioeconomic status, they are beneficial for every student when it comes to academics. Research found that the arts helps enhance and increase core curriculum for students to become more successful in their learning. The Arts Education Partnership performed a meta-analysis of 62 studies, which discovered that students who study music have increased achievement and proficiency in mathematics. That same study also found that music education increased reading skills, cognitive development, and verbal SAT scores. The researchers have found that drama courses also benefited students through social relationships and complex emotional issues. And dance courses allowed for positive self-expression, social tolerance, and self-confidence. These components of the arts fall under the social-emotional learning category of teaching, which is found to reduce behavioral issues in students. The meta-analysis also found that visual arts have a positive impact on students' language arts education. It can help their ability to organize their writing and interpret complex texts found in science courses. This takes me to my next point. The arts are beneficial for STEAM, the abbreviation for science, technology, engineering, arts, and math education. The arts can inspire students to filter into STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math courses that they previously had not been interested in. It has been found that scientists who have won the Nobel Prize are 17 times more likely than the average scientist to be a painter, 12 times as likely to be a poet, and 4 times as likely to be a musician. Expression through art encourages students or future scientists to be creative, to play, and to be innovative, according to researchers. The addition of the arts provides another motivation for STEM or STEAM learning, which is beneficial in many different ways, including college readiness. STEAM learning provides opportunities for the future of our students. STEAM career paths are known to have some of the best out-of-college salaries in our society today, and we are preparing our students not only for success in college, but further success in society. Although academic success is one of the most important components of schooling, the growth of our students emotionally, socially, and as human beings in general is the most important thing. With the arts, we are able to help our students grow as an individual. All of this research and information points to the benefits of arts education, but the main question most people have is, how can we fund this, and is it feasible? It is important to note that Title I schools are funded by the federal government and that the state of Washington will allocate funds towards career development and pathways. An estimated $15.8 billion is distributed to schools and districts across the country as part of the Title I program. For each Title I school, the federal government funds about $500 to $600 a year per student. This is not a lot, and does not leave a lot for arts education. Arts programs can apply for grants and funding by the 21st Century Community Learning Center, CCLC for short. This is where we, as educators, can ask for funding for after-school arts programs or arts-based rotations in this case. Since we are advocating for the arts in a community that would not otherwise have access to such programs, we are more likely to receive funding and grants. I would also like to remind you that the federal programs like Title I, 21st CCLC, and Title IV, Student Support and Academic Enrichment, or SSAE for short, can all support arts education activities. It is important to start small and work towards the bigger picture as time goes on. We want to start by reaching out to our local and state officials to find the funds to create these art rotations. The arts are a way to expand our students' growth mindset to help them master their craft, expand their abilities academically, and succeed in the future. In conclusion, there is a deafening need for arts in Title I elementary schools. The arts help to motivate lower socioeconomic students to attend college, inspire students to expand their knowledge in STEAM, and helps academic growth in general. The funding for arts programs is dependent on federal expenses, but can be advocated for and granted funding by multiple different federal programs for communities in need.